I sneaked up on this little mountain hill where we have a beautiful sacred space here. I'll show it to you in a minute. And this kitty cat came and hung out with me. There's actually a bunch of kitty cats around, but let's do a prayer. This is more for your light worker heart, your earth angel heart. If you guys follow me and you do or don't resonate with this. So I started out as a full-time light worker, energy healer 16 years ago. I had a come to Jesus moment. I was struggling quite a lot with grief and overeating and different addictions, and I had lost my mom, my dad, and my brother by the time I was 18, and it was sort of like the stairway to heaven, you know, that they all set up for me. So I ended up developing a really powerful, potent ability to read energy and become super clairvoyant and clairaudient, and I made it my career, and it's been something that I do now. So I am saying all of that because sometimes we have these awakenings and these events happen that pull us towards a new path, and it can feel a little scary. So when somebody's already walked in your shoes, and I've had a pretty incredible life, if you guys just scroll through my Instagram, you know, you'll see that I get to live in some of the most beautiful places in the world. I've had a pretty amazing life because I've surrendered and I've allowed what I consider to be the highest source of truth to guide me, but it takes work to tune into the truth. You could obviously do this work and not tune into truth. You could do this work and not know how to use the power of your voice to command and direct the correct energy to come through you. You could think you're connecting to God or archangels, but you're really not. So it takes a little bit of like practice to know when you're accurate and when you're tuning into truth and when you're not tuning into truth. So obviously there are practices you can do to help, but it comes down to really being genuine in your heart and to do it from a space of surrender and selflessness, and possibly visiting sacred spaces where you feel more of that divine, selfless, no ego energy. So, you know, if you guys are interested, I'll share more about it. Let me know if you are interested in things like that. If it's something that speaks to you, you could meditate with angels. It's an album I recorded under my spiritual name, which is Danielle Dev. And if you Google Danielle Dev, meditating with angels, you'll find it. It's everywhere: Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, and it will clear your chakras. Now, there's one 12-minute aura brightener that is not online that you have to kind of go through me to get because it's on my website. And that one works with Archangel Michael. So all that to say, if you're a light worker and you're interested in energy healing, you are here to amplify light on the planet. You're here to be a magnifying glass of light. It's early. And kitty cat. And that means you might want to learn how to cut energy cords, clean your aura, be able to pick up on what's going on in people's chakras, be able to clean and amplify energy around children who are struggling. You can even pick up energy from the trees and let it amplify you. There's lots of practices like that, and really you just got to get started, and let me know if you're interested in having more content around this. And if you are an established healer, therapist, like RTT coach, and you struggle with manifesting sales and clients, I am your girl for that. I've been training women who are certified in a modality to manifest pay in full package clients. So these are people who come in to work with you for at least 3 months, but it does require you having a couple of different certifications that you feel confident selling and that you feel confident and have been practicing. So I'll make another video about that, because if you have an established practice as a healer therapist, then I have a method called Sales Angel Heart that helps you manifest. I don't know why I'm leaning over. Why am I leaning over? Why am I always leaning over? Oh my God, he's so cute. He's so handsome. You're such a handsome kitty. Sales Angel Heart, it's on Facebook and it's opening up in a couple days. You're going to be able to really open your Sales Angel Heart to know how to do sales and manifest clients who want to pay in full and buy packages from you. It's worked for years now with pretty much everybody who's really leaned into the methodology and practiced it. So Let me know if you're interested, and I hope you're having a beautiful day, and I'll come back with a prayer or a meditation, or we could do one now actually. So okay, calling on the light to surround you, uplift you, and fill you. This white light is so beautiful, so bright, so light, and it encircles you, uplifts you, and removes anything that is unlike love in your field. Anywhere you're not connecting, and really letting love come in from all around you, 360 degrees. Anywhere you're trying to figure things out, anywhere you're in your head, bring that energy down to your heart. Let your heart radiate out and out and out. And know that you are on a journey to self-discovery. You're on a journey of knowing who you are, what you're here to do, and that the more you're open and connected to the light, the less you're in your head, the more you're going to be tuned into truth, the less you'll be tuned into conditioning and patterns that you picked up from your parents or from society at large when you were growing up. So connect to the light above you, all around you, and in the earth. So you want to be a vertical beam of light, and you could just visualize it, feel it, sense it, or know it. You just decide, I am connected to light. Yeah, there you go. Ooh, praying that you receive this light, that you're surrounded by it, filled by it, and that you absolutely know who you are, and that you remember who you are, and that your gifts and your abilities just activate and are used for the greatest good on the planet, and that you call on the guides, the ascended masters that you know are of the highest and best. Amen.